What's going on, guys? My name is Smash Heaven, and today you'll be watching my first ever commentary. This is a demolition game on Radiation using the lovely MP5K. My perks, I believe, are Lightweight, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. So for this commentary, I'm going to be talking about a few things. Okay? One being a story about how I got into gaming. But before I get into that, let me just give you guys a little bit of background about myself. My real name is Luis, and that's spelled Luis because I'm Spanish. Uh, I live in the Northeast, and I'm a student. I'm also a music producer. Um, Gaming is definitely one of my all-time favorite pastimes, and I've been a gamer pretty much my entire life. Since I was a little kid, I've been following this whole YouTube commentary scene for a long time. Pretty much ever since Modern Warfare 2 came out. I was just browsing Modern Warfare 2 games, just gameplay, so I could check it out, so I could check out the game before I got it. And I came across one of Hutch's video, and this was before he was even on Machinima. Like way before that even happened. It was like a video of him playing on Afghan. He was talking about how much he loved using the TMP because it had very little recoil. We called it kick, and that gun handles very well, considering that it shoots about 850 to 900 rounds per minute. And then he went on about trolls. So trolls have been, they've been around since day one. It's unbelievable. But that was back when you could spot the trolls right away, because there weren't that many people doing the YouTube commentaries. So it'd be like one or two trolls in the comment section, and you can spot them right away. And nowadays it's like there's just so many people, and now trolls have like evolved or something. Like they do it, they troll in a more discreet way. They just kind of like sit there and nitpick at you, and it's just hard and stuff. But anyway, guys, this commentary is not about trolls. I swear, it is not about trolls. So, getting back on topic, how did I become a gamer? So, I'll tell you guys a little story. I grew up in sunny Puerto Rico. When I was a little kid, my uncle had a Nintendo, the original Nintendo, and I would hear him play in his room all the time, with his friends. But at the time, I didn't know anything about gaming, so I didn't think much of it. But I was always curious. Finally, one day, he threw away his Nintendo, and I kind of just sitting there, laying in the trash, about to be thrown away. And I asked my grandma, "Hey, grandma, can I have it?" She was like, "Yeah." So I was pretty happy with that, because here I am getting a free video system. So what's funny is my dad at the time was really into video games. And, he doesn't play it. He doesn't play at all anymore though. But he would play the Nintendo way more than I did. And I would sometimes I would come home and he'd be like upstairs playing, and he'd be playing Super Mario Brothers. Which is hands down the best game ever. If you don't think so, you can go fuck yourself. So we would play all the time, and then like one day my grandma she was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna buy you a bunch of games," And so she bought me like a bunch of random games, like a shark game, a game you have to like escape from a boogeyman, and Jurassic Park. So that was cool. And so I had like this next door neighbor. He was like around the same age as me, and sometimes he would come over and play. And now this kid was amazing at video games. He's like that really good kid that you can never beat at video games. Like that random guy in COD who always gets first place in a free-for-all match. And so he would come over and teach us tricks, like give us little tips, like, "Hey, tap this button and here twice, and you can make Donatello jump twice as high." Like, so, I'm talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We'll play co-op, and it was awesome to play with him because I could just get through all the missions and beat the entire game when I play with him. So I would always look forward to playing with him, which wasn't too often because it's like his grandparents' house or whatever. But man, that game was the shit back in the day. So, and then I got the Sega Genesis. Remember that thing? And mind you, this is around the time when the first PlayStation and Nintendo 64 were coming out, and everyone fucking had that thing. But no, instead for Christmas I got the Sega Genesis, which had already been out for a while. So no, I didn't get to be the cool kid on the block. Instead, I had to settle for a Sega Genesis. I remember like the first game that I had for that was a soccer game with Pele on the cover. If you don't know who Pele is, he's a famous soccer player from Brazil. He won World Cups and everything. Guess what? I had no fucking interest in soccer. It was cool though. I mean, it was a game. So, anyways, after that, I got the PlayStation for Christmas. My friend from school had it too, and he got it the same day. And that's all we would do. It was just when I went over his house, like sleep over, we would play PlayStation. And I played this game called Borders. Remember that snowboarding game? That shit was fun. And there was like a million different tricks that you could never remember how to do after you pulled them off. So then I got the PlayStation 2. Which was an amazing system, and that was the last good thing made by Sony. I'm not dissing them, but it's true. And my favorite game for that was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That game was sick. Like I was really after the first one came out, I was really excited for that one. And pretty much that's like the game that got me interested in skateboarding. Yes, I do skate. That's another hobby of mine. So last but not least, Xbox 360. I got that in 2007. I was thinking, about buying the PS3 since I was still pretty much a PlayStation fanboy. But the things I had seen from the 360 that just really impressed me, and so I said, hey, why not? Why not? So this game is about to wrap up. I believe the final score is 25-9. It's a decent game nonetheless. Also, I wanted to say I'm sorry about the background noise, all that feedback that you hear. I don't know what's going on. It's a problem. Hopefully, I'll have it fixed by the next commentary. I don't even know if I'm a good commentator, or at least not yet. But you know what? I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this because I love gaming. And but hopefully you guys liked what I brought to the table. And so please leave a like or a comment if you like this commentary, and if you'd like to see more of me. So yeah, have a nice day and peace out.